The candidate must be a 3-year member of the golf team, aspiring to go to college, trade school, or golf tournament bound. This award will be presented by Skip Marini, Justin Longobardi, and Alex Massimi.
Good evening. Richard Lavino was a former educator in the Yorktown High School. He was a baseball coach for a short time. He was most known as the head varsity golf coach for Yorktown High School for over 18 years. Sadly, in 2011, Coach Lavino passed away suddenly and unexpectedly after the first day of our first practice that year. And if you did not know Coach Lavino, he had a heart the size of the universe. He was amazing. I am joined tonight by Coach Alex Massimi and Justin Longobardi, who are, for the first time in Yorktown High School history, the girls varsity golf coach, and they also have an association with Coach Lavino. I'm also captain of the Beach 2 Fund behind me, posted the girls to an undefeated season this year. Coach Lavino would be ecstatic over that. There are 5 recipients tonight. We have 3 boys and 2 girls. I'm going to talk a little bit about the boys, and I'm going to let the coaches talk about the girls, although I have coached all 5 of these young men and women. The first one I'd like to start with, I met when he was 8 years old. All these 5 kids have a similar story. It is amazing the path that they have followed. It's going to sound a little redundant because they've all done the same thing, and they all started at the same age and came up through the ranks as a group. But their individuality has just been remarkable. That's stuck in my heart. The first boy I want to talk about, I met when he was 8 years old. He was about this big. He's now about this big. The most lovable kid you'll ever meet. He was one of my senior captains this year on the golf team. I have worked with him all through YAC, through high school. I've sponsored him through Met PGA tournaments. An amazing young man who is headed off to Fordham University next year. And it is my honor and privilege to present the first winner of the Richard Lavino Award to Aiden D'Alessandro. I told you guys good, right? The second young man, similar path, started 8 years old through YIC, came up through the ranks, always lending a helping hand as far as any kind of volunteer work. And we did an awful lot of fundraising for the Lavino Scholarship Award throughout the years. Had done everything I've asked him to do on and off the course. Also a senior captain. It was an honor and privilege to have coached him and just to spend time with him. This next award goes out to another one of my senior captains, Connor Frawley. Connor will be heading off to the University of Maryland in September. The third young man, again, came up with all these boys. They've all been buddies through the program. Also met him at a young age, and actually I think I met him first in my summer camp, and I think that's how he got hooked into golf. So he started with summer camp, then came up through YAC, coached them for 4 years. Matter of fact, all these boys so far have been 4-year members on the golf team. Also a senior captain this year. couldn't do enough on and off the field. Their leadership, his leadership was amazing, taking young kids under his wing, and just so honored and privileged again. He'll be heading off to the University of Vermont in September, and the third recipient of this award goes to Matthew Gorstein. The two girls are up now, and although I have also known them for many years, I'm going to turn it over to Coach Justin Longobardi to speak a little bit about them.
Good evening. I'd first like to congratulate all the student athletes here tonight. This is the culmination of your high school athletic experience, and you really all should be very proud of yourselves for the job that you've done. Coach Massimi and I need to give a quick thank you to Mr. Nardone and Mrs. Martinucci for their assistance this season. As first-year coaches in the district who don't work in the building, it's often really challenging to organize meetings and events. They help facilitate a really smooth transition for us, and we really appreciate that. We also need to thank Skip Marini, our boys coach, for his continued work with the YAC programs and clinics. He's taught all of these girls that we're coaching now how to play golf from a young age. He continues to do a great job growing the game of golf in Yorktown. But most importantly, we have to thank the girls. From the beginning, we stressed the expectations that this be treated as any other varsity sport, emphasizing commitment and dedication to the team. They understood that they had been given the opportunity to establish their own identity in their own program. They seized that opportunity and exceeded all of our expectations. We finished the season 9-0, won our league. We're the runners-up in the team sectional tournament. 4 of our girls qualified for sectionals, each earning all league honors. 2 of them advanced to the second round, both earned all section honors, and 1 qualified and played in the state tournament. This success was largely attributed to the leadership demonstrated by our co-captains this year who sit before you, Gabriella Rufa and Nicole Triano. Both Gabriella and Nicole played for the boys team the past 3 years. They took their experiences, set the bar as to what is to be expected for the future of girls golf in Yorktown. Gabriella Rufa played in only 6 of our 9 regular season matches. Her season was interrupted due to illness. Nonetheless, she fought hard, came back, earned a spot in the sectionals. In the first round of the sectional tournament, she narrowly missed the cut by only 2 strokes. She earned all league honors for her efforts. Nicole Triano was one of 2 Yorktown players that advanced to the second round of the sectional tournament. She overcame a 3-stroke deficit, jumped 4 places within her second round, with her second round performance, qualifying her for the state tournament. In the process, she earned all league, all section honors, and she represented our team and school at Bethpage State Park last weekend. As expected, she represented the school with class and dignity and was a member of the Section 1 state championship winning team. She was also given the Sportsmanship Award for Section 1, which recognized her high character and positive comportment throughout the state championship weekend. As former student of Mr. Lavino and a former member of the golf team here in Yorktown, I experienced firsthand the integrity, dedication, and character that he brought to the classroom and the golf course. He embodied these characteristics, and he would have been proud to have known and coached Gabriella and Nicole. Likewise, Coach Massimi and I are very proud to have coached both of these young women. So the 2016 Lavino Award recipients are Gabriella Rufa and Nicole Triano.